I'm Jussi Hiltunen, acting as research professor at VTT Technical Research Center and coordinating this European Union-funded initiative to establish a Photonics pilot line for medical diagnostics. We started our activities in January 2020, and despite the pandemics, we have now reached the point where the services can be opened for the customers. In this introduction, I tell what MedPhab is about. Essentially, key question is that what is our mission and added value for the customers? What is our technology offering that comprising a wide range of simulation, design, fabrication, and testing capabilities? And as we are a group of different technology organizations with the aim for an easy and open access, we have established a single entry point called front office, and its operations are also described in this presentation. So generally, we have many health challenges ahead. People are aging, setting needs for a huge variety of different diagnostic and therapy tools. And at the same time, we need to keep more performant healthcare affordable for the society. And obviously, the pandemics has revealed that societies need to be also agile in adopting new practices and technologies. This opens then significant opportunities for photonics that enables the realization, for example, low-cost personal bedside and point-of-care medical devices, minimally invasive devices like catheter approaches, implants, electric pills, and as well, obviously, rapid diagnostics. The purpose of MedPhab pilot production line is to accelerate the commercialization of diagnostic devices based on photonics and to reduce the R&D costs. There are essentially two main reasons for this. First, it has been identified that delays in product development are substantially caused by the heterogeneous nature of photonics technologies and fragmented offering of the companies. And secondly, regulatory compliance is highly demanding, and especially for SMEs launching their first product to market. And within MedPhab, it is possible to cover full R&D chain from proof of concept phase up to certified pilot production with the industrial control. This slide then shows some examples how our photonics technologies can be used in various medical applications. In a hospital environment, the solutions can assist doctors by giving them real-time information how the treatment or therapy is progressing without the need to send patient samples to a centralized laboratory. The equipment for home diagnostics, on the other hand, can be used for monitoring how a patient is recovering from an operation or for getting a wider picture of the situation that is currently possible with other technologies. Molecular diagnostic is about establishing a clinical picture or diagnose based on serum, saliva, or urine samples. And photonics technologies can be applied, for example, in readout units or in disposable optofluidic cartridges for immunoassays or nucleic acid detection. This shows then a MedPhab consortium. We have 5 research and technology organizations. Their role is mainly to develop new fabrication techniques and support companies, especially in research and development phase. The other group is formed by the companies with the ISO 13485 certificate that enables industrial level control for the fabrication. That is essentially requirement in medical domain. Then we have companies doing internal evaluation regarding the quality and relevance of our technology. And then we have partners to support technology development activities and help to disseminate our work. Then to front office. To provide services from multiple parties with an easy and open access, we have established a front office with a single entry point where all the requests are handled initially. So please visit our website to check email address, phone numbers, and possibility to fill out intake form where you can describe your needs. We will then identify the best MedPhab party to provide the services, and depending on the maturity level, this can be either research organization or one of the companies with this medical ISO 13485 certificate. And when negotiating with customers, we first identify that what is the development phase where we are standing and where we want to go. The chain is divided into 5 phases, starting from fast learning phase and ending in the certified production. And this forms a key added value of MedPhab, so that instead of working with parties separately, as a consortium, we are able to provide this overall development chain. When operating in the phases 1 or 2, where a formal medical regulation is not needed, we still can offer a package of documentation that is then needed to make a smooth transfer to enter this phase 3 industrial control. It is rather common that at this phase, without a careful planning, there's a need for quite substantial change in the design, causing delays and costs in the development. And we have assigned for each technology the maturity level that can be used in each development chain. Many of our technologies can be taken up to certified production, while some of the latest advancements are only available at research level. And these are the topics that we communicate in the very early phase with the customers. This diagram illustrates the importance of having a shared understanding with the customers and what is the chosen road for the production. Higher risk road describes here a situation where the technology readiness is increased using manufacturing methods that are not available at medical grade. High risk in this context means the selection of products and partners with the ISO 13485 certificate at a fairly high technology readiness level. Safe road describes then a path where production methods available at industrial standards are already used at low TRL phases. Of course, all the cases are unique and different from each other, and the purpose of this diagram is to clarify that we really have a shared view with the customers. The actual technologies what we provide comprise a rather extensive variety of customized optical components, such as micro-optics, integrated optics, or even active components. And a big share of the offering covers photonics integration on various platforms like electronics, optomechanics, and microfluidics. Finally, we provide various post-processing capabilities to complete the system hardware. And all these technologies are available in a modular structure. And the purpose of this modular structure is to choose relevant pieces and to build compatible production roads to fabricate operational systems. And all these fabrication-related offerings are then accompanied development support, such as various simulation methods, system design, and characterization capabilities. This slide then shows where to get further info. So please visit our website where you can download a PDF catalog, or then we have a more interactive community management platform where you can navigate between different technologies and where you can then identify that what TRL, technology readiness level, or manufacturing readiness level are available in each of these categories. And then I take also opportunity to disseminate our open calls. So we are now providing services to customers, and due to pioneering nature of the services, we can currently provide financial support between 50 to 75%, depending on the size of the customer company. And this shows then the schedule for these open calls. So and how the process goes. So first, customers fill in a one-page intake form, and this is just to check that there's a match between the need and our offering. And then after that, actual plan is prepared, that is evaluated, and then if approved, then the projects are implemented. And as you can see, that the first cutoff date is within 2 weeks. So please check our website. If you don't yet meet this schedule in January, when we have the next open call cutoff date, so please follow our website for the latest news. So this was in brief pretty much the introduction to MedPhab. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Jussi, for this nice introduction. So I would like to ask you, so having this overview on all the different photonics technologies and that many partners working together, so do you see that there is a particular application like point of care devices or wearable devices or interoperative intervention or any other applications that would experience the biggest impact of the development of the photonic-based solutions?
Good question, and unfortunately, I cannot give a very solid answer that what will be the kind of dominant or with the biggest volume, because when we prepare the project plan to establish a pilot line, essentially all these domains are important. And that we have internal cases for each of these applications. So I cannot say that which will be the biggest one, but I would reply that all of them are relevant. And then what is also obvious that we have a lot of technologies within MedPhab, but not all. So then this automatically means that we are then open to collaborate also with other pilot lines to build up synergies.
And also within your presentation, you were mentioning the open call, which is taking place now. So could you comment in a few words, what would be the main selection criteria for the companies that can apply? So who actually should really consider applying for the open call within MedPhab?
Yeah. Okay. So this is a EU-funded initiative. So first, a company should be eligible to apply funding in Horizon 2020 program. So this is a geographic limitation. And then we are evaluating a technology concept, then business impact, and then implementation. So we are essentially checking these categories, and kind of this business impact is with the highest priority, so that it is for the company important that these services are not necessarily available otherwise, and we are setting up a sustainable operation. So of course we are then, this is kind of feedback then for MedPhab that our services are unique, and we are on the right track to establish sustainable operations.